Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, to be completely honest, and I think it's fair for me to tell y'all that I'm not into politics in America. I'm not against it. Well, I am against it, but I'm not a terrorist or someone crazy against it. You know, it's going to be what it's going to be.
Turn that down something.
What it's going to be is going to be. I can't stop it without causing more harm than good. So I got to do the next best thing and join it to the best of my ability without going against my beliefs too hard. Now, I just wanted to give y'all guys a different view on it. And I think, first of all, I wanted to say social media can be a beautiful thing. Despite all the negative that we be seeing on it, we need to start propagating the positive things in life and coming up with ideals to help shape our world and nation, instead of leaving it upon one person or presidents or parties to run our affairs. So I think it's our responsibility to conversate about all these things, no matter what walk of life we come from, what religion or what race. Now, the thing I'm going to point out is about this man, Donald Trump. If he's to become the president, I think it behooves us all to understand that he works for us. So whatever his game plan is and whatever we like or don't like about him, we need to make it him understand that we involved and we know and we're going to hold him accountable. And I think the best way to do that is to know what his goal is and try to help him reach that goal, even if it's to educate him by the public, by standing for and against things, especially on social media. And I look at things optimistic, and I see him as the best president option, to be honest. Optimistically looking at it. Not to say that he is who I think he is. But from what I'm seeing, he's against all things that are making the world bad right now today in America. And when you touch on issues, when you talk on race issues, African Americans are real sensitive because of the things that we've been through. And for a president to not soothe our ego or cater or synthesize, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Sympathize. Wow, I can't say it. But if we have someone in the office that we feel that don't relate, then everyone tends to shout them down automatically, even calling them racist and all kind of things. Now, like I said, I'm not into politics. I'm not even watching this show. I just got this on here for you guys to know what I'm talking about. But from what I'm seeing from this man on the black issue, is he's talking about the negative that comes from blacks or so-called blacks. You know, we got a lot of issues out there we need to deal with as a race. Okay, I'm not going to get into those things. That's not important. But the main thing I'm trying to get y'all to understand or trying to understand myself is that this man is fighting for the negative to stop amongst the black race. Okay? And he's showing very little leniency, or he's showing he has very little patience for the negativity, the negative part that comes with the race, or with people calling themselves African American or black. So you could take negative criticism good, or and roll with it and get the good out of him, because there got to be some good in him. Okay, you can take it and roll with the negative and get the good out of him and make him even better, and maybe even more understanding of our feelings. Or we can do like we've been doing for years and let a president get in office that never does us any good. Why? Because they feel offended because of our complaints and our lack of doing for ourselves. So that's just one issue on race. Then we have another issue that he has with foreigners. Okay, and the Mexicans and the Muslims in particular. You have to relate to him. You have to understand where he's coming from before you can judge him. You know, so therefore, I think if I'm going to be optimistic, he got some good points. You know, people coming over here, over the border, or whatever, they come over here and they're not legal. We have a system set up in America to where we protect ourselves with. And a lot of Mexicans are going to be in the same position that African Americans are in with the president, because he's going to be the president if he's going to be the president. Ain't nobody going to stop him. Mexican or black are not going to stop him. And we're not going to be the reason he is in office. Believe that. However, just like the African Americans, the Mexicans got to realize if he gets in office, he's not going to do anything for them if they're going to have that complacent attitude and contempt to whatever he's believing. What the Mexicans going to have to do is understand where he's coming from. Stop the illegal immigration. Stop the desperate attempts to get in America. Stop the crime shift over here. Stop the drug trafficking. There's all kind of issues. And you want to blame it on him and call him racist. So, you know, and the same thing goes with the Muslims. I'm going to end it with this. You know, the same thing goes with the Muslims. Sure, there's a lot of good Muslims. And Islam is a good religion. It's the truth. No doubt about it. But the Muslims have to understand he's going to be the president. And if he does be the president, we either go with him or we go against him. There's no middle path. There's no Islamic president right now. So we have to go with him and try to make him better. Give him ideals. Get on his good side. You know, because if we come at him like the African Americans and like the Mexicans, we're going to just get no good coming for us from him. You know, now his argument is to stop the Muslims from coming over here until he gets some support and some understanding from the Muslim countries who are predominantly countries that are not even practicing the Quran the way that it's supposed to be practiced. So you can't argue as a Muslim a lot of these countries, okay, that produce people that are terrorizing the world. So, you know, I'm gonna just leave it at that, because I'm, like I said, if I'm wrong, please leave some comments. I encourage everybody to talk, conversate, because this is how we make a difference. And we are the people. And you know, I'm gonna leave it at that, because I don't know. I'm just here to get the truth out of you guys. So please hit me back. Peace.